We are watching Michael Jordan wearing the white infrared Air Jordan 6. He wore them during the 1991 regular season after the All-Star break. I want to give a big shout out to MJ23, his Aaron is Forever. Got a big assist from him on this video. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me so we can get this video out to as many people as possible. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as usual, highlights first, commentary after. Enjoy.
Ignore this guy. He's got through, but he's overplayed.
Have not been able to take advantage of them because the shot clock has been going down.
Jordan from the base. Jordan has 6. As we close in on 40 seconds of the first quarter, it has been seesaw, what we expected. Jordan, the high dribble, and he drains it.
Right now, John Long is on Michael Jordan. Matched up pretty good size-wise.
Jordan just hangs in the air.
Does not have a point.
Jordan.
Switch situation. Wow. That one will haunt.
Alley-oop to Jordan over Vinnie Johnson.
3 for 7. They only have 7 shot opportunities.
Jordan this time takes some action and takes it all the way to the hole for 2 and gets the foul. Jordan, shot clock out of time, 15 left. Goes around Dumars. He is fouled by Sutton. Oh my goodness. I don't believe it. That's the 3rd shot tonight. That is a highlight.
Now just watch it. He gets hammered by 3 guys. Watch this ball. I mean, it just like jumps right in the basket. I mean, I'm not so sure. Did he shoot? He shoots it, but did he put it in? Yes, he did. Now this will be interesting to see where they play Michael Jordan. Pick and roll at the top. Here's your trap. You need your spacing.
Jordan. Oh, he's got it.
That was an outstanding shot.
My goodness.
37.1
seconds remaining to be played. The Bulls lead the Pistons by 3.
And here's the cut by Jordan. Wilkins checks him, 12 to shoot. Michael starts it from the outside and puts the Bulls in front. Here's Jordan against Wilkins. Around a Cartwright screen. Michael steps up. Lean in pump. Yeah. Michael Jordan with 6.
Normally at the end of the game, that's
right.
A lot of part of your game.
Here's Michael, hesitation move, now the fadeaway. He's got everything working. Jordan's got 8. Vandeweghe with 9 to shoot, gets it in play to Wilkins. Jordan blocks his shot, blocks it twice, runs out, ball squirts loose. It's still loose. Stacey King a pick up to Pippen. It's a 2-on-1. Michael Jordan,
Yeah, you got it. That's what they came for, didn't they?
Tie game as we near the 6-minute mark for the quarter.
Now, they had the ball when it was made. He blocked the shot twice against Gerald Wilkins. And then the ball came down, dove on the floor. That's where Pax hurt his foot. King got it to Scottie Pippen. Pippen took it on down and gave it to who else? Poster time.
The Oakley screen. Drops it into Mustaf. And Michael rejects him. Cheeks trying to save, but to Jordan. Michael burning in on Vandeweghe. What a play. Shot. Rattles out. Paxson, good hustle to the ball. Now Michael Jordan unloads the 3.
Bang! Bring it up. Guys do get hurt.
The Knicks pressing. The Bulls have it beat. Jordan on the drive. Shoots it on Wilkins. Now the Garden crowd coming to life. Jordan doubled up. Backs it away. Spins in on Wilkins. What a shot by Michael Jordan. 21 points for it. They look for Jordan, get it to him for the jam, and the Bulls take the lead in impressive style. Michael with 23.
For a moment here as they go for a loose ball. Michael was in on the stuff a minute ago.
Now Jordan against Wilkins. Michael trying to find running room. Under pressure. Big basket. Michael Jordan. And Michael Jordan picks off the rebound. 5:35 left. Jordan around Cheeks. Runs into Cartwright. Feed to King on the reverse.
What a pass.
Scotty, a long throw ahead to Horace Grant. Underneath to Jordan. And Michael a jam.
Yeah.
Good play by the Bulls. They just kept coming. They weren't satisfied with just getting it in the front court. It's an 8-point game.
Michael
feels it for Vandeweghe. Showtime in New York.
Yeah.
29 points for Michael Jordan. So both teams miss an opportunity. Here's Michael from 15 feet. Horace Grant a punch into Jordan against Theus. Michael on the turnaround, and the Bulls go up by 9.
But he scored.
Here's alley-oop to Jordan.
Oh, yes, sir. Hit that jumper.
And that cuts the Bulls' lead to 6, and that's Jordan hitting that jumper. Jordan works around a Cartwright screen and takes it baseline.
Oh, Dudley showed out, Jimmy, on that screen and roll.
Here's Stacey King, high right. Jordan on the move, baseline left.
Huh? Oh, no. Oh, no. We never saw that, have we?
12 to shoot. Michael Jordan steps up, hangs the shot up there. Shoot. Tough pass inside, tipped out. Jordan gets it. 3 on the clock. Here's Jordan with a fake. Now the 3 on the way. Yeah. He scored now in the 3rd.
Yeah.
B.J. Armstrong right back. The Bulls can go up 14. Jordan past Petrovic.
Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, baby. By Petrovic. Up. 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 No. No. No way. I don't care how good you put English on. It doesn't work, guys. Try it. When you go to the Y tomorrow, try that.
Your hometown of Portland.
Yes, Marvin, I told him if he went to Mexico, he probably would never come back. Prove me wrong.
Michael Jordan. Jordan calls for that foul.
With Jordan, he knows he can get a shot anytime he wants, and this is one area of his game that has really developed, and that is the perimeter jump shot.
He's currently working on a new hack. He currently makes... Oh, there's Jordan! And the Cavaliers lead it by the score, 12 to 6.
Whenever you see the tongue go out, you know something bad is going to happen. You don't know how bad it's going to be, but he was devastating on this jam. Just flew by all of the Cavs.
Bill Jackson calling that early timeout. Cleveland opening up by hitting its first 6 shots. Michael Jordan beginning to heat up. Remaining in this opening quarter. Jordan shaking off Elo and hitting.
Like that shot, a replay of the shot. This is the same type of shot that got the Chicago Bulls a win in their playoff with the Cavs when they won 57, except we don't get that reaction. Cartwright really took a shot at Elo on the pick. He didn't get the call. That's 2 in a row that he's got hammered on, but we'll find out how Elo responds. Jordan.
Michael Jordan with 12.
Doherty was looking for a hit that time, and Cartwright backed away. That threw him off.
Michael Jordan. These past couple of years, he has worked very hard on the outside shot. Michael Jordan, and he made the beginning to get going. And Cartwright rebound. Bulls a good road team. They're 15 and 11 on the road. Here's Jordan, able to penetrate.
What can Jordan do? Accelerate and get to a spot very quickly and also change while he's accelerating. You see him do that past Elo and then make an adjustment as he glides to the hoop. Cavs has to take this ball to the rim. He's got to get inside. He's got to make something happen. Big play, Jordan.
Michael Jordan with the terrific play and then able to put it down.
Timeout. Cleveland Cavaliers timeout.
The Cavaliers calling for time with 4:24 remaining in the 4th. Michael Jordan providing the highlight of the day.
They cannot make mistakes. They got to remember where they can score. Doherty is one of the places Jordan steals.
Michael Jordan. There was no one in sight as Jordan off the steal was able to add to his portfolio.
See the double team comes over, and just as Cartwright got there, Jordan was from the rear with the ball. Elo takes a good hard hit.
Jordan with 30, so he has hit his average. Jordan on the steal. Michael Jordan supplying late highlights. And the ball tipped out to Pippen. Ahead to Jordan. Michael in on Bogues.
A jump on Brian Shaw's lazy pass and picked off by Jordan. There he goes. 31-12. Joe Klein has it taken away by Jordan.
Now he's got 10. Everywhere in this first quarter, not only scoring 10 points, but 4 steals, primarily from the big people, catching them by surprise with his amazing quickness and anticipation. There he is. He could play his entire career without getting a championship. I still feel he needs one player.
Two pump fakes, picked up by Cartwright. 4-on-2 for the Bulls, and Jordan skies to the hoop. 17 points for Jordan, 17 points for Pippen.
Wow, look at that. Incredible move. Incredible move by Jordan.
To Boston's 3 points on the Bulls' turnovers. Jordan gets by Parrish, finds a way, put that one in the highlight film. And Jimmy will update us on all the latest scores around the NBA. So stay tuned for Celtics halftime. Coming up.
And Steve Brown taking a pick on someone your own size, Michael. That pick-me tries to give Lee a little help at the end of it, but I'm sorry, Brian Shaw, but to no avail.
Jordan doing his dance.
Was that spectacular?
And be a contestant, just send us your name and the player you choose to Miller Lite fourth quarter shootout. P.O. Box 25. Brown. Here's Jordan. Gamble's got him. Makes no difference. Yep, you just kind of lose that confidence. Jordan. One dribble stuff.
John Paxson has it, a 2-on-2. Jordan on the right side, 15-footer. Booker. Jordan against McLeod. Michael on the fadeaway. Miller. Over the top to Jordan. Whoa! Yeah. The Bulls unable to check him defensively. Here's Jordan picking his way into the lane. Man, what a shot.
There's 2 shots in a row. Huh?
Here's Jordan against Person. Oh, Michael finally got the shot away against Reggie Miller. Michael into the lane, fadeaway jumper. Now get back. 8 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan posting Jeff Malone. And he gets the, here they come in transition. Ahead to Jordan. Michael around Stockton for the dunk. And that's the pace the Bulls are looking for. Alley-oop for Jordan. Man, what a play over the back of Malone.
He couldn't catch it and control it. He couldn't catch it and slam in one motion. He caught.
Will Perdue off to Jordan as the Bulls claim the loose ball. Michael on the quick drive for the layup. Catching the ball, forcing turnovers, getting on the boards. Jordan off the drive. Tough shot for Michael Jordan. It's a 14-point lead for Utah. Shot clock at 10. Jordan taking Malone to the hoop. Real good and a foul. The Bulls cleared the lane to allow Jordan to operate one-on-one with Jeff Malone. That's what you've got to do to break it down.
That's his 4th foul. They came down quickly. It wasn't there. He came out to the side. Then as they spread out, he comes around Malone, and Eaton doesn't make a move.
Michael Jordan out front against Andy Toolson. Around a Cartwright screen. In the lane with a fadeaway. Wow. What creativity. Jordan's got 20. The Bulls within 9. Now Jordan has it against Toolson. Jordan under pressure. Tipped it in. Jordan with 8:15 left. Coming back for the Bulls, who have their 3rd chance to cut it to 3. Jordan around Toolson. Whoa! Oh! That's the Bulls at their best right there. Oh, it's a 3-point game, and Jerry Sloan takes time. The stadium very much alive. 8:02 remaining. Oh, Michael. Jordan against Jeff Malone. Cartwright clears beyond the stripe, and there's the layup by Michael Jordan. They cleared again for Jordan. Every time they've cleared the side, Michael has delivered tonight. Eaton can't stay in there. He's either got to double or go with Cartwright. Jordan around a Cartwright screen, in on Eaton, tough, yes sir! 28 points for Jordan. Jordan against Jeff Malone, 12 on the clock. Jordan around a Cartwright screen. Over Jeff Malone, and a foul on Malone.
On a play, Jordan directing traffic. He said, Cartwright, give me a screen. He went around him, got down the middle, got where he wanted to go, came back.
Appeared to be hurt, he would go out and have a big one.
He really answers the bell as Jordan knocks out that little fadeaway jumper.
This Friday night at home, beat Utah. Oh, nicely done! Pippen off the lead from Jordan. Tonight, the Bulls over Utah by 10 as Jordan hit for 37, 17 in the fourth quarter, and Michael opens up.
You know, even though Tim McCormick didn't make the shot, at least he puts a little pressure on the defense as Jordan goes behind the screens. And
Jordan on the pull-up. Here's Jordan. Outstanding European star. How would he do in the NBA?
he's going to be an outstanding player in the NBA. Jordan with a little fadeaway jumper.
Shot clock. Michael Jordan with the fake and the bucket. And the Bulls lead it for the season. Michael Jordan lashed out at Bulls general manager Jerry Krause. Tom Hammond a moment ago. In his fourth year from Central Arkansas, finding the wide open Michael Jordan. Jordan from downtown. Shot clock. Webb in trouble, throw it away. And here's Jordan. Oh, Michael Jordan.
Spud drives the seam. They close it down, forcing the kick back out. And there's the good rotation by Paxson. Perfect example of what Jackson told us last night.
5 to 59. Jordan shooting. Yes.
Circles and finds Jordan around a Purdue screen. Long as the Bulls come back, a 4-on-2, and Jordan's reverse is in. And Cleveland comes away with it. Cartwright is steal. Ahead to Pippen. Here they come with a 3-on-1. Pippen to Jordan. Michael for the jam. Action against Morton. Into Jordan. They send a posse. Michael fires good and a foul on Elo. And the Cavs are looking over their shoulders. Yes, sir. They hear footsteps. Nope. Finds Pippen underneath Jordan on the reverse.
Yes, Scotty with the nice pass. Bulls movement, really something now.
Craig Hodges to Jordan down the middle. Michael cutting in. Scoop layup.
Yes.
Foul.
Well, that third quarter, we saw Pax with a steal, and we saw Bill Cartwright. Now Craig Hodges comes down, catches the steal.
Michael Jordan the rebound. I think he wants this one, Redman.
Yeah.
Here comes Michael bursting down the wall.
Whoa!
And a foul.
Where did he get the energy on that play? Wire to wire, baby. The rebound. High for the rebound on this end of the court. Now he comes down, slow motion, takes it hard to the right, takes off in the free throw line, up over Ferry. Oh.
Timeout, Cleveland. 7:01 remaining. The Bulls in front. Jordan against Elo. Around a Cartwright screen. Michael cuts it back in on Doherty. Play by Grant. Yes, trip before. Here's Jordan, low post to the left, shoots it on Rivers and hits it to the left baseline. Guarded by Webb into Jordan, low right against Rivers. Michael's turnaround jumper. It's in from the right baseline this time.
He's starting to get that little body pose now, isn't he?
Wilson with it off to the right. Here's Cartwright dropping it left to Jordan. Michael to the hoop, lays it in. Michael Jordan has 8. Michael Jordan and the fans in Cleveland do not get along. Here's Jordan, right baseline jumper, good.
You are right.
And the more they get on him, the more he sticks it to them. 13 to shoot, right side Jordan. Michael Jordan across, scoop layup, rimming in. He came in from the right and scooped it in with the left hand. Bulls back, Pippen going inside, tipped away, but right off the glass from the right side.
Barkley, that might have been a pass to Bol.
He's trying to lob to Minute at the basket.
Bulls anticipating that. Bulls, in fact, they're playing some very good reactionary defense.
What a pass by Michael Jordan. Excellent pass. Michael Jordan. Acrobatic. Good pass. Cartwright finishing strong. Plenty of time.
Jordan gets a step somehow on Hawkins. Goes underneath, and there's one for the highlight, Phil. I don't know how he found the space.
Well, only Michael Jordan. He beats Hersey Hawkins baseline. Manute Bol comes over. Michael continues under, snakes it up on the glass.
Here's Will Perdue coming into the game. Watch this. Just an incredible athletic move. I mean, Hawkins was playing very, very good defense there. Jordan works right around Ron Anderson. Look at that.
Michael Jordan. Incredible athlete.
There are times when
Michael Jordan
through
his legs
acts like the rest of the people aren't nearly at his level. Of course, they're not. Jordan right off the inbound in pass to the box, turns and fires. Rebound to Pippen. Oh, ahead to Jordan. Look out.
Go.
Michael Jordan.
By Cartwright.
Here he comes. There he goes.
Sticks that tongue out. You know, trouble is about to follow.
Watch Michael show the ball to Rick, and then boom, he's by him. He gets into the basket area. Charles Barkley goes up.
Sixers tighten up on defense. 4 seconds for Jordan.
Boom. That's all he needs.
Wow.
Listen to the fans react. The pass tipped away. Pax the delivery to Jordan. Boom! Powerhouse. First of all, Michael Jordan reaches through to get a break. Paxson taps it to him. Michael looks around. Nobody there. Yes, he slams it down and through. Cartwright puts the Bulls up by 5. Now making a 4-point lead. Jordan back to the hoop, and now making a 6-point lead. Michael surveys the scene. Bounce pass ahead to Horace Grant. Yes, sir. To Grant. Now Michael Jordan all the way in on Person. So much for the Indiana press. Here's Jordan against Miller. On the fade. Michael Jordan ties the game. McLeod. Here's Jordan trying to get inside and does. Yes, sir. Michael Jordan has 10. Guarded by Fleming. Jordan guarded by Person. Miller guarding nobody. Michael goes to the hoop. Michael Jordan out front against Reggie Miller. Jordan on the move. Working on Miller on the lean-in. Williams really taking the Bulls out of it offensively. Michael Jordan bails them out. He's looking good with 2:47 left. Here's Jordan on the drive. Gets inside. Yeah. Goal and a foul. Foul is on Sanders. Michael Jordan, 12 out of 19, Jim. He's 6 for 7 in this half as he breaks down the defenses. They're swinging away at him and can't quite come up with the ball. The play. Michael Jordan works it up court with 2:19 left in the quarter. Jordan against Sanders all the way inside. Jordan against Miller. Leaping leaner. Oh, bang! 3.3 left in the third. 99-93. Michael Jordan up court with a 9-point lead for the Bulls. Jordan against McLeod. Michael Jordan.
Here's Jordan in the post over Theus. Good start by the Bulls. Listen to the crowd respond.
Goes down as a past president of the Coaches Association.
Michael Jordan in heavy traffic.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
We'll see that on Tuesday with Houston's guards. Jordan back over Theus.
And a foul. And a foul. Michael comes right back on a quick hitter.
15 to shoot. Jordan over Theus. Michael Jordan with 12. The Bulls an 8-point lead. Jordan surveys the scene. Works around a Horace Grant screen and comes up shooting. Book it. Jordan against Theus again. 12 on the shot clock. Jordan takes it in for the right side. His scoop layup is in and a foul.
Oh, did he look like a guy that was lost in a maze there for a minute? Huh? Oh, he looked like the Pac-Man. Where do I go? Where do I go? There's got to be a hole in there. Yeah, there it is. There's the seam.
Michael Jordan on top of the floor against Theus. He takes him all the way to the hoop. Another three-point play coming up. Reggie Theus with his third foul.
Reggie usually puts up a much stiffer defense than he has here in the last couple of days. Michael just again had him going, almost had him crossing his legs. Under he goes over the front of the hoop. Look at it. Zig, zig, zig.
It's a 10-point game. Talking about a circus shot. Check that.
He broke out. That's what they came for.
55-55. Here's Jordan shooting it over Theus. Michael Jordan. Bulls come into Jordan against Morris. Michael seems to be in a hurry.
What for?
And why not? Ball. Jordan takes Blaylock inside.
Oh, no. Yes.
Paxson against Blaylock. Cartwright to Pippen. The Bulls have used Cartwright high on the floor a lot tonight. Here's Jordan over Theus. And that's what you can do when you open up that middle. Jordan against Theus again. And that one goes. Hoop and a foul on Reggie. That's his fourth.
That one goes. The quick hitter. Michael went from the left side down to the right, posted up. Banged it off the glass. Reggie grabbed him around the waist. And now John Paxson leaves. Did a nice job out there running the club. Armstrong comes in. Theus leaves.
They've got Bushler in the lineup. Jordan guarded by Bushler. 8 on the shot clock. Michael double teamed and he has 42.
Characteristic fashion. Here's Jordan. Michael Jordan caught right back for Purdue. 2 Celtics back. Jordan going right at them. Yes, and it counts.
Nightmare for a defender. Michael Jordan coming at you one-on-one. Make right, go left. One dribble, concentrate.
After the good start by Chicago here in the third. Here's Jordan swinging in. Boston by 2. Jordan with a rare open shot. 69, Chicago 67. Jordan eluding a triple team.
Michael really wanted to get that shot off that time.
Now being guarded by Ed Pinckney. And Michael has 21. Jordan puts the move on Reggie Lewis. And gets the roll. 23 for Jordan, who's come on.
Michael Jordan knows that he can take any one defender. But when it's 1, 2, 3, and even 4. A little bit closer that time, challenging the shot. He said, no more easy ones.
Jordan, yes. Who, as we mentioned earlier, was a question mark for today because of a bad back. Here's Jordan. Yes, Michael Jordan. Now will look to throw in. 0.4 of a second. And here it is, Jordan with the flame. Yes! But it's waved off. Will not count. Mike Mathis said no. Did not beat the clock.
That's a tough call right there. Well, if that ball is still in his hands, that red light is on right there. That's what you're looking for. If it's in his hands, then it has not been released yet, and the shot would not count. Everything from there looks good, except we just can't see the clock or the red light from that angle.
All right, here's a look at regular speed. You see the shot clock. Now you couldn't really see it. It ran off too quickly. So Mike Mathis said too late. Just under 2 minutes to go in the second overtime. Jordan draws it, and he hits. Very friendly rims here at the Boston Garden.
His concentration is so great. He honestly feels this thing is going in. He hangs with it, hangs with it. He's on the ground right now saying, I know this is going in.
Shaw called for his...
Michael Jordan from out front against Starks. Works it around a Cartwright screen. Ewing chases him baseline. Underneath Grant for the dunk. Good play by Jordan.
Gets the ball out high. Gives a little fake with the one hand. Brings it over to the right past Bill Cartwright. He gets double teamed by Ewing, driving him in a corner. Up in the air, and then he finds Horace underneath. Horace Grant comes in.
For Cartwright.
And Michael Jordan up for the rebound.
The ball hangs on this rim. It does. Hangs up there.
Here's Jordan beating Starks hard to the hoop. Michael Jordan with the layup.
Here's Michael on that drive. He left everybody. He just took off past everybody.
And Paxson is steal ahead to Jordan. Michael Jordan all the way to the hoop. Airborne Jordan.
We're 13-11. And there Jordan took off and treated the fans to a little bit of excitement here just a second ago.
Here come the Bulls out. Michael Jordan for the...
Whoa. Good job by Johnny Pax, who was hindered in the first half, Jimmy, with the 3 fouls, and now a timeout by the Knicks.
Well, it's the Bulls who have rallied back to within 12. Michael Jordan with a jam. He's guarding Jordan. Michael Jordan beats him hard on the drive for the dunk. Hello, Brian Quinnett. Welcome. You got to play at the other end, too.
Bulls aren't bad. 12 out of 17 in this quarter. There he goes again around the baseline. Up and power slammed it on Quinnett a little bit earlier. Michael took it baseline, didn't lay it up, any little loosey-goosey move into the hole with his stuff.
Now the Bulls have a chance to cut it to 4. Jordan against Quinnett, takes him down the lane this time and shoots the fadeaway. Good. Starks with 10 on the clock. Into Jordan to steal. They won't guard Starks. They can't get spacing. Here's Michael going for the tie.
Yep, got it.
All tied with 3:20 left. 10 points in a row for the Bulls.
They try to get the ball on in to Ewing. Michael just steals the ball. It comes down. They need 2 to tie. Everybody out of the way. They're running backwards. Michael just hits that tongue out. Goes to the left. Lays it up as he ducks his head under.
Chicago lead is 3 with 7:55 remaining. Jordan taking Quinnett down the lane and scoring right over him. Wow. Here's the play. Michael beating Quinnett
over.
And Ewing.
Yeah, Ewing is right. That was a big-time play.
For the ball. Hands to Jordan. 8 to shoot. Jordan over Quinnett. Kicks off to Cartwright, and Armstrong picks up the loose ball. Now Jordan around a Cartwright screen.
Oh, yeah! Oh, he got whacked in the face, but he made the shot. What a hang-time shot on this side of the basket. He took off. Keep an eye on it here. Quinnett fighting the screen. He goes underneath. He knows Ewing is there. Walker bangs him up off the glass. And wow. Take another look at it, Jimmy.
They call a foul on Walker.
Body on him, so you got to be really careful here if you're Cartwright. You don't get up the line. Showtime, folks. Well, Michael Jordan read the play. It was a poor pass. They get a new address, probably. I think he would probably like that. Jordan for 3. Count it. Rebounds, Fort Watch, San Antonio, an 11-0 run. So Jordan, what? That 11-0 run stop. When Chicago gets in trouble, they put Michael at the point. They spread the floor, and they let him go one-on-one. You see how the floor is spread and who's going to help. Sean Elliott reaches. It's a little too late. Michael with a sensational shot. 8 points now. He's got 8 points, 3 of 3 shooting. Michael Jordan answers it, and now the 2 great ones are beginning to heat up. Please see if Elliott tries to give help and makes Pippen take the shot. Wingate on Jordan. Jordan easy two. Something. Jordan on Elliott. The playground move. Oh, it's a highlight film. Robinson picks up his 4th. You know what? I think Sean Elliott played Michael Jordan well in San Antonio. I don't know how he makes that shot. But you know what happens? Minutes of the 4th quarter. Robinson running up Collins. Collins can't find a handle. Oh, it's showtime again. Robinson. Oh, it's a 3-point play. David Robinson made a serious mistake there. That's his 5th foul. Oh, my goodness. He's got to let him go in that situation. They're very fortunate they're not going to give him the ball on the sideline. That's right. He had Wingate on the side. David Robinson's got to let him go on that. You give up the 2 points. Now Larry Brown's probably going to have to take David Robinson out of the ball game. Now I want to tell you the one thing right now that San Antonio that hurts San Antonio. Traces down the loose ball. Don't leave Hodges. He's wide open. Anderson giving him a lot of room as Jordan takes it inside. Cut it. Michael Jordan. Let's give him Michael a running start at him. Here he comes. He's picking up speed. And now he's going to take it right to the basket. And he is fouled in the basket. Foul. There he is now. Michael going to the basket. There's the foul. A three-point play opportunity, and you know that Chicago's going to keep the pressure on. He doesn't, quite frankly. Who does? Well, you see here they go back to Michael Jordan. This is what they've been doing. And he's just driving the ball down.
That is the time remaining in the ball game. Anderson overplays Jordan, takes it inside on Robinson, who goes hard to the floor, but Jordan gets the basket.
Charles being out, it's a blessing in disguise for Gilliam. He gets to operate a little bit more.
And Jordan has tied it at 2. Sixers 6. Philadelphia has won 2 of 3 on the season against Chicago. Jordan with the steal and bucket.
Michael Jordan anticipating the pass, switched that time on the screen away, jumped in the passing lane, stole it.
Good recovery in his 2 games. He's 0 for 3 in this first quarter. Jordan with the spin. Yes. Oh, what a move by Michael. Bulls by 6. Hawkins beat Jordan and then was stripped. Talent, and several of Scotty's teammates feel the same way. Jordan. Michael Jordan. Jordan. Yes. And Jordan answers with the baseline spin.
If you're going to double team Michael Jordan, then the guy playing him must bring him back to the double team.
Bulls and the Sixers tied at 55. Jordan going all the way.
Hersey Hawkins kind of looked over to the bench and said, wait a minute, I did my job. I forced him left, but where was the net?
Jordan, 3-point range, changed his mind, goes for the pull-up. Yes. And the Bulls take a 59-58 lead.
Michael Jordan is such a smart basketball player. He and the
76ers, crowd wanted Bo to launch one. Here's Jordan off the steal, finding Armstrong. The Sixers lead by 1.
2 players, the Bulls, who love to shoot the gap, anticipate the pass, and come up with steals.
And the 76ers lead the Bulls 80-79. Gilliam rejected. Anderson on Jordan. The Sixers
basket right there would have put him up 5. Great save by Pippen.
Jordan. Yes, and it counts.
Forcing Jordan left. Once again, Bo comes over just a little bit too late. Gets him a little piece on the arm right.
Home by the Sixers against Milwaukee, and Philly has come up strong again here today. Michael Jordan with 32. We're down to a minute and 40 left.
Chicago needs some quick shots now at the basket. They've got to get it up there.
Jordan, yes, and it counts. Ron Anderson on the foul. He is fouled out.
Jordan, little pick and roll, turns the corner, and then Anderson trying to step in there, picks up his 6th foul.
Okay, but he is fouled out. Gilliam has 25, and Jordan held. It counts. If you're going to hold the man, you make sure he does not release the shot.
Michael Jordan will find a way. Watch the concentration. He's still looking at the ball as he's almost falling to his back.
Have been perfect to this point. In overtime, Jordan able to whip by Paul.
Here's Scottie Pippen out to Jordan. Michael launches the 3.
Oh, he breaks in the scoring column with a 3, Jim.
And Jordan clears it. Bullet pass to Pippen for the jam.
What a pass, what a slam. Wow. How about that?
And now Jordan takes it back in on Starks. Hello.
Yes.
Starks with his first basket. Nice play at this end.
Yeah, nice play.
That's what the Bulls do. 1:45 left to go.
Michael up.
Drops it for Cartwright.
Oh, yeah.
BJ had a lob to Pippen, goes back out to Jordan instead. Michael in on Starks. He didn't have the angle for that.
He didn't. He was almost run off the play.
Jordan against Vandeweghe. All the way in from the left.
Oh, did you see that? Underhand, you got to put reverse English on that shot from that side.
Cheeks getting ready to come back for the Knicks. That could be something that ought to be of the Bulls' concern. Jordan hangs one up there. Oh, Michael Jordan with 20. It's Jordan against Vandeweghe. The Bulls spread the court. Cartwright goes into one corner to take Ewing out, and Michael scores on the drive with .9 left. This is the 4th straight game where they haven't been able to put him away. Jordan off the alley-oop. Get a chance to look at Michael Jordan working off the ball.
There it is, just light contact. Catches it and lays it in the basket.
Here's Jordan around the Horace Grant screen. Michael Jordan's got 28.
The Bucks have lost 8 straight regular season games here in the stadium. Interesting strategy. Shane's coming way out to meet Jordan, who takes it inside, uncontested. 9 of 12 shooting. Jordan stops, elevates. 3:15 left. Jeff Greer will check in for Milwaukee. Michael Jordan. Jordan. Robertson on him. Lets him go. Takes it inside. Count the basket.
I think they're going to call an offensive foul on Michael. Michael palmed the ball, Ron, and he went up and watched his left arm. Only a veteran official like Jake O'Donnell make this call in Chicago Stadium, but watch Michael's left arm. He's going to palm the ball right there and watch him ward off the defender. That's an excellent call.
Quick hands by Robertson with the shot clock down to 3. Michael better look up. 2-1. He gets it off, and it counts.
Playing super basketball, averaging 22 points a game over the last 10 ball games.
Jordan, showtime, folks.
See, when you let Michael get this close to the basket, you're going to be in trouble. You can't stop him. He's going to dunk it over the top of you. Brakowski too slow filling. Alvin Robertson thought he could spin him baseline and get some help.
Looking for Pippen. Roberts backing him up. And Jordan.
Great pass by Will Perdue. Great pass.
He's hit his last 5. Jordan from the top of the key. Pippen. Roberts on him. Inside of Jordan. Michael gets the shooter. Looking for King down low. Jordan has to put it up with 6 on the shot clock, and Michael Jordan drains it again. I didn't mean to bring it up, Doug.
Yeah, right.
Jordan strips Brakowski of the ball. It's everybody against 2 Bucks. Hodges for 2. Greer to the hole. Oh, Michael Jordan gives a lucky fan a souvenir.
It's their advantage.
There it is. And he goes up with about a 16-footer and he drains it. Now it is Greer on Michael Jordan. Brakowski comes over to help. Jordan says, no problem. Done. This may be showtime. Hodges to Jordan to the hoop. Will it go?
This guy's unbelievable. I don't know how he does it every night, but the guy is tremendous.
Looking to Jordan. Jordan stops, pops, got it.
Does the guy ever get tired?
Guarded by Burke. Jordan picked up by Cycling. Takes the outside shot. They wheel into Cartwright. He missed. Michael Jordan's offensive follow. Pippen left open. Michael Jordan bails the Bulls out again, lifting them into a 2-point lead. Well, their stuff is coming from the outside. They're unable to get anything on the inside. There's one. Michael Jordan on the regardless. Douglas had it stripped back to it. And here come the Bulls back the other way. Let's see if they can get something in transition. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Big time in transition. BJ coming right back now to Pippen to Jordan. A dunk and the Bulls. Bulls come up with it. And now Jordan under double team pressure.
A friendly roll. First quarter. Jordan. Yes. Now Dumars on Jordan and the foul call. Thomas came over to help him. That will not count. 3-on-1. Pippen for Jordan. And the Pistons want to talk it over.
Pippen to Jordan, just what the crowd's been waiting for to get him excited.
All kinds of opposing centers, even hurt a ball boy accidentally several weeks back. Jordan off the steal. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Dumars, as he comes off, watch Jordan from behind, anticipating his big guy's going to jump out, pins that ball on the floor, and then takes off for the...
All right, so I'm going to try not to ramble too much just because it's been such a long video. First up, this play here is arguably Michael's greatest layup ever. And that's saying a lot, knowing, you know, the countless number of reverse layups and no-look layups, and just, you know, his ability to finish at the basket, right side, left side, right hand, left hand, regular English, reverse English. It's literally, you know, amongst that number of that type of play, this one arguably sits at the top. I think for many people it does sit at the top. I mean, he literally comes in, wraps the ball, basically makes a three-point move and wraps the ball around the defender, and then kisses it reverse English off the glass while he's falling down, having to hang in the air the whole time. And I mean, this one is, you know, amongst NBA history, is one of the most spectacular layups, without a doubt. It has to be in that conversation. Now, this is just, you know, classic vintage prime Michael Jordan, you know, having a power dunk. And I just really like this one because it kind of has a little shade of that Tom Chambers dunk from back in the day, where, you know, he goes up and he hits the defender and seems to go up just a little bit higher, and then he throws it down like at the peak of his jump, and just like really throws it down to the point where you can hear that loud noise on the rim. And these are those older rims, not like the newer rims. This one only broke away at the front of the rim. Of course, the modern rims like breaks away in all directions, so you can really like hear that throwdown. And he just drives the lane, you know, opens up, and he just threw it down. Now, another thing that rarely gets talked about in regards to Michael Jordan these days is a lot of his fundamentals. And one of those being footwork, which is wonderfully demonstrated on this play. I mean, he comes down, he ends up in the middle of the plate, middle of the paint, and literally does a pirouette around the defender out of nowhere, like on a dime, and finishes for the easy layup. So I always like to point out some of the smaller details in these plays. I know, you know, the great dunks and the turnaround fadeaways and a lot of the, you know, spectacular layups, they're fun to talk about, but I always like to point out the fundamental plays that are lesser talked about in regards to Mike these days. And once again here, you know, talking about one of those things that's not really, you know, measurable by a stat as far as Michael Jordan, one of those fundamental things. And you see here is guarded by Jeff Malone, and Jeff Malone's a good defender. He really used to give Mike fits, especially when they used to play in Utah. And the thing that doesn't seem to get spoken about really at all, at least on mainstream media, is that first step, that Michael Jordan first step, especially before he retired. It was literally like a strike of lightning. And I think it plays into a lot of the reasons that Mike, like, he never had to have like any kind of crazy handles or like a crazy crossover or anything, because his first step and his ability to, like, you know, we talk about explosion a lot, but it's usually with vertical, in a vertical sense. But we don't really talk about a horizontal level of explosion that much, even though we see it today most often with Kyrie. You know, he's not a vertical player, but horizontally on the ground, he's definitely explosive, and that was something that existed with Mike, with that first step where he could just blow by a defender, as exhibited here with Michael Malone, or Jeff Malone. And here we go again. Once again, I want to point out, you know, a fundamental thing with Michael Jordan. Now, you might say, like, this play here, what's the big deal? He just catches the ball, you know, spins baseline, turnaround fadeaway. But a lot of times with Mike, if you notice, everything was functional. Yes, his game was, you know, beautiful to watch. It was graceful. Yes, it was glamorous and fancy at times, but it was always like rooted in fundamental basketball. So you see here, he already has the defender down in a good position. It's a smaller defender, so there's no wasted movement, no wasted dribbles. Like you've never seen Mike on the, you know, he's never on the perimeter, dribbling between his legs 500 times and, you know, doing all these other things that are not necessary. Everything was always functional. So in this play, he literally catches the ball. There's nothing else to do except to turn and shoot over the defender. You know, he's not wasting his time with anything else.
Jordan against Miller. Leaping leaner.
What a shot. What a shot. First off, he catches the ball in the left wing, and Reggie kind of crowds him because the clock is kind of running down. Ends up with 2 defenders on him, has to pump in the air, and this is not a luck shot. A lot of times, those luck bank shots, it ends up banking because they arc it so high, and it just catches the glass and falls in, and they shoot it so hard it catches the glass. But if you can see, Mike knew what he was doing here because he shot it flat and kind of shot it straight at the square. So I believe he knew what he was doing here. So it was just a spectacular shot, with really great defense. Now, we don't really talk about Michael Jordan, the passer, too much. Even myself, a lot of times I don't really get into a lot of the great passing plays. But this one here is probably my favorite, certainly top 3 Michael Jordan passes throughout his whole career. And not just because it was a complete no-look. He knew Paxson was over there already. But then it also exhibits his, his ability, his hand size and his ability to palm the ball, which never gets old, with shot fakes and pump fakes and pass fakes from Mike anytime he's just holding the ball out like that. So this kind of combines both those things, and this is just one of my favorite passes. So now I actually used this play in the community post when I was giving you guys the heads up on this video coming, just saying coming soon. And I saw you guys actually pointed out a lot of the things from this play where, Mike was driving left and he got bumped off of his line, and he just kind of took a hop step and then elevated, but he elevated horizontally and kind of floated to the basket and then finished with an underhand scoop. And I'm glad I have a viewership that, you guys can see those things. You guys just aren't just here watching and catching the dunks and the spectacular plays, but you guys actually pointed out a lot of the minute details from this play. So I didn't want to talk about this play specifically. I'm just using this to speak on something else. Obviously, this was a play on Reggie Theus, and I just wanted to comment on I guess I can't really call it a rivalry, but Reggie Theus, for those of you who don't know, he was the Bulls' best perimeter player the year before Mike was drafted, that season before. And so when Mike was coming in after they drafted him, they actually moved Reggie Theus. And he made a comment saying that no rookie was ever going to replace him. And we know how Mike takes things personal, so I have no doubt that even at this point, because he was killing Reggie this game. I put a lot of the plays from this game that were in the video, Reggie was guarding him. He was killing Reggie. And if you go and look, a lot of those games, even prior to seasons prior to this, anytime he matched up with Reggie, I have no doubt that Michael kept that and hung on to that every time they matched up. And he would always go at Reggie, and I'm sure that comment had a lot to do with it. All right, so I already know I kind of made, some commentary on, Mike's ability to finish around the basket, but I want to speak on this play specifically because it was a little different. He came down the middle here, and David Robinson is waiting for him. And he takes off one foot, his right foot, which is his off foot as far as 1 foot jumping, does a half turn to his right off of, which is the opposite direction which you would normally turn, because normally, you go right leg and you're going to finish with your left hand. So, but he goes off his right leg, keeps the ball in his right hand and spins that same direction. So it's kind of like it's like you're spinning the opposite way you would naturally kind of spin jumping off that leg. Keeps it in his right hand, floats a little bit to the side of the basket, and then shoots it over his head, spins it off with English off the glass. I mean, I don't know how else to, I don't know how do you describe that or box that in within a, conventional basketball play? You just kind of don't. It's just, Michael Jordan at his best. And here we go again. Another unconventional play, from Mike. So now he's driving, left side, takes off of his left foot this time, which is a strong foot. David Robinson waiting for him at the basket. He keeps the ball down near his chest. Takes the contact, but because David Robinson is right there, and he has to hang in the air and float the ball, or float a little bit move the ball to his left hand away from David Robinson, and then kind of just barely flip it with a little bit with the wrist, and he's able to get it up. I mean, this is like, as you can tell, I can talk about the play, but it's difficult to describe within a basketball sense. It's just, like, it's almost like Mike transcends normal basketball, if that makes sense. Like, this play doesn't make any sense, but when you watch it, it's like a typical Michael Jordan play. Am I making sense? Well, I mean, it's just, once again, prime Jordan at his best. All right, and last but certainly not least, obviously we have Mike here with the big block, and I really just wanted to, it wasn't even the block itself, I really just wanted to point out that, you know, according to certain members of the media, certain people on, you know, social media that talk basketball and love to talk about a certain player that's currently playing, who I won't name, in regards to Michael Jordan, oftentimes, you know, they talk in a sense as if the chase down block is a new thing and something that, you know, a current player invented. And I just wanted to show this here as proof. No, that's not the case. There's been plenty of chase down blocks prior to this current player, and there will be so afterwards. But that's basically going to be it on this video. If you made it all the way through, I do appreciate the viewership. Once again, please hit that thumbs up video. Let's get this out to as many Jordan fans as possible. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as usual, more videos on the way. Take care.
I don't have to do this. I'm only doing it because it is who I am. That's how I played the game. That was my mentality. If you don't want to play that way, don't play that way. Break.